All right, guys, it's spring here on the hillside, and we're gonna start breaking some ground today, and we're gonna start putting in the first of the many garden beds to come here on the property. So right here, this little flat spot, it's pretty level. The grass isn't too bad, doesn't have a lot of brush and stuff on it. So I figure this right here is gonna be the first little place I'm gonna turn over with, my little rogue grub hoe here, little field hoe. I love this thing. It can turn some dirt, definitely, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Get started. All right, so before we get to digging, first thing you need to do, and as you can tell the storm's about to come through, is you need to watch it rain a couple times. You need to see where the water pools up, make sure there's no low spots. If you're gonna try to put a garden in someplace that holds a lot of water, you're in for a lot of trouble because the vegetables, they're gonna drown, and it's gonna be really hard to turn it over and work it even if you do, because it's gonna stay wet. And you just can't get in there and hoe it out and do what you need to do, weed it in the summertime to get the good crop. So this spot here, I've scouted out before. It is kind of a low spot, so therefore it's gonna get rain. It's gonna hold water, but also it does gently slope away. So any kind of moisture here is still gonna have some place to go over this way, over the hill, down to the creek and drain off. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, guys, because there is a big thunderstorm coming through this whole system, but I'm at least gonna get it started, try to turn some over. It is way too early to plant, but I do wanna kind of break this ground and just kind of get a feel for shaping out what the garden's gonna look like. I'll bring some soil amendments in, stuff like that along the way before I actually plant. But let's go ahead and get started right now. So first things first, all you're gonna do is you gotta kind of eyeball where you want it to be. Nothing's really set in stone. What I like to do first, just kind of take these hoes and pull back the grass the best you can. You don't really want to go too deep. You're just kind of pulling like this. You can see you can go pretty quickly. You can get a little, what's that, 6-8 feet? Took what, a minute? Less than a minute? Really no effort at all. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll take you back whenever I get more of this done, and I'll show you what we're up to. Well, about right now, I bet you all thinking right now, Dave, what you need to do is go out and buy a tractor. Why are you doing this by hand? Why are you using an old grub hoe to, break ground on a new garden bed? And the real answer is because I want to. I like doing stuff by hand. I like using as little technology as possible. I like just the feel of the dirt. Had the shovel in your hand. And quite practically, there's no barn here. Okay, if I bought a tractor, I spend $20,000-$30,000 on attachments. Where am I gonna keep it, right? I have to build a barn, I have to build a tractor, you have to upkeep your tractor, you need to do all these kind of things. Guys, this is my homestead project, okay? I still have a house in the city. This is my camp, this is my getaway, my home away from home, where I'm gonna try to do everything as little technology as possible, do things by hand, with hand tools, with old school knowledge, trying to show you like the old school Appalachian way of doing things. And quite frankly, there's trees down everywhere. You've seen the property. There's really only like an acre and a half that's actually cleared off right here. Although like 27 acres back here, these nice beautiful woods are, very impractical to have a tractor on anyways. But anyways, this is not a big deal, guys. This is fun. For me, I find this fun. I like the exercise. I like being outside, even though it's gonna kick up a storm here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. You guys enjoy, and I'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, so interesting thing. I was starting to break this part up here. I hit something. It looks like there was a tart on the ground. For whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure, but I also found these over here. Plastic bowl and a aluminum bowl. So I'm thinking at one point, years and years ago, this was probably dogs, maybe goats, I don't know. But this was a place, you can tell it's a nice flat spot here on the hill. Someone tried to tarp something, so it's making this part here really easy to hoe up. But you can also see right here, this might be an issue. These tree roots, probably coming from one of these trees back around here behind us. So this may not be the best place to dig or put a new garden in, especially right here. I didn't encounter any tree roots back that way, but you never know. I might put something on top of this. Maybe, who knows, put some flowers, wildlife pollinator patch or something that I'm not really worried about digging up and cultivating. So another reason why I don't like using tractors, guys, you never know what you might find. Using a tiller or something like that, hit this little aluminum bowl, could do some damage to your machine. Could be rocks down here, be tangled up in these big roots. You never know. So that's why I like breaking ground with a hoe first. And if you really want to go back with the tiller afterwards, be my guest, do what you need to do. But I like doing it this way. But yeah, imagine this whole section right here is probably tarp as well. So I have to dig down and uncover the rest of this tarp right here. So more to come. Well, sorry about that last little clip, guys. It got way too windy. Storm came through. It was impossible to record without getting so much wind sound on the microphone. But here we are, back here up on the ridge. It's about a week later. I've been doing some work. Let me go take you along and show you what I've done since the last time you saw this project. So right here you can see I've been trying to turn this little plot over right here, and it is slow, tedious, back-breaking work. And the reason why, and this is common with all of Appalachia, man, look at this hard red clay. Now we got a little bit of good stuff on the top here, less humus and leaf litter and stuff over the years. Has left a small little bit of organic matter on the top, but this is Appalachian red clay, guys. It is hard, it is wet, it's sticky, and it's extremely heavy, even if it's supposed to be a little bit wet. But hopefully all I have to do is break this up one time. And then if you watch my other channel, you'll know I do a lot of no-till, a lot of minimal till type stuff. So I say do all the hard work first, break all this stuff up. Luckily I haven't had many roots to really contend with. Had this little guy here, this little feeder root to something, but no major heavy roots to really worry about, guys. But this is like I said, it's a long, slow process. Not getting any kind of hurry. Just out here enjoying the sunshine and a nice day. It was pretty gray and dreary, but most of this is passed on. That's all passed over us, guys, and we have some nice blue skies breaking over here. So I'm going to get back to work and get to turning this over, guys, and I'll bring you back next week. I'll give you an update on where we're at. Probably get this cultivated up a little bit better. Let the clay kind of dry out enough that I can kind of help break it up some. But I'm going to get back to work while I have this nice sunny day, and I'll see you next week here up here on the ridge, guys. Till then, drop a comment down below. How do you like this so far? Have you ever broken new ground before? When's the last time you did? Let me know. Bye.